Day of the Dead remake. This film is directed by Steve Miner, who directed Friday the 13th Part 2 and 3, and House, 1986 film. And the plot of this is basically following around where this woman's dad gets infected by zombies and causes a zombie apocalypse. And basically they have to, in order to survive, they have to kill all the zombies and escape from the land that the zombies are at. Now, that's the main plot, and I love Day of the Dead. I love the original George A. Romero film. That's my favorite zombie movie of all time. And some zombie remakes can be good, like the Evil Dead remake and Day of the Dead. Dawn of the Dead remake, and Night of the Living Dead remake, which I enjoyed those remakes. But boy, this movie sucked. This film sucked ass and balls. I watched the 3D version, and let me just say, the 3D was very disappointing. I mean, and Nick Cannon's performance was very poor, okay? I mean, the 3D, when I watched the 3D, the screen was just far back, and it was flat, alright? The 3D was very unimpressive, and let me just say, this is one of the worst 3D movies I've ever seen. I'm not sure if this was released in 3D or theatrically released in 3D. I'm not even sure if it was theatrically released. I'm not sure, but I will say one thing. This is one of the worst remakes I ever saw. The acting's very poor, and the visuals and the special effects. The makeup effects for the zombies were very poor done. I mean, my God, really? I hated every single second of this movie. I almost fell asleep during this movie. You want to know why? Because this movie was boring. Seriously, I was bored watching this movie. I just was all like, when was this movie going to be over? This movie is an hour and 27 minutes long, but it felt like a 2-hour long movie. But, you know what? I'm still going to keep this movie for the collection. I guess I bought it just so I can have it for my collection. So, yeah, pretty much what is there more to say? This movie, I highly recommend staying away from this movie. If you want to watch a good zombie movie, go watch the original Day of the Dead, or Dawn of the Dead, and Dawn of the Dead, the remake, or Night of the Living Dead, the original and the remake. I recommend staying away from this film. I thought it was boring, you know? So overall, this movie, I give it a 0 out of 5. So pretty much, that's all that I would like to say, and I'll see you guys later. Word out.